People usually think of companies on the NASDAQ when they hear the word tech stocks. There are, however, some tech stocks that aren't on the well-known market that you might be interested in. Recently, this company has been getting a lot of attention. In this movie, we'll find out more about how they work. After all, we all want to know more about companies that are stable and working in a market that's doing very well right now. What does this new stock have planned for the future? This will help you decide if this is a company you should pay attention to. Palantir Technologies is a company that works with data. We hope that we can help you learn more about them and answer some of your questions. Why is the price of their stock going up? What does this business do? In what ways does it help its field? What do experts in stocks say about this stock? Okay, let me explain. Note of disclaimer. To begin, let us find out what Palantir Technologies does and what it provides for its clients. Palantir Technologies is a software company that is on the cutting edge of analyzing and combining data. The company makes high-tech tools that help businesses turn huge amounts of complicated data into information they can use. The company has been around since 2003 and has become well-known for making cutting-edge platforms for many different fields, such as government, banking, healthcare, and manufacturing. Basically, they make it easy for businesses and the government to scrape data and turn it into useful information. Think about how these companies deal with millions of data points every day and how all of their decisions are based on what they can learn from that data. Palantir's main goal is to give its customers more power by making data easy to find and helpful, which helps them solve some of the world's hardest problems. Because of this, Palantir can be the only thing that helps businesses and groups make choices that will help them be very successful. Their two best-known tools, Palantir Gotham and Palantir Foundry, help them do this. Palantir Gotham is made for law enforcement, government agents, and intelligence groups. It helps these groups combine and analyze data from many sources, which lets them keep an eye on threats, plan ahead, handle resources, and make smart choices. For example, a spy agency could use Gotham to look through terabytes of data to find possible security threats. This would help stop problems before they happen. For national security and public safety, Gotham's ability to make sense of material that doesn't seem to go together is very important. Palantir Gotham could be a big part of your daily life when it comes to keeping you safe and secure. You might not even know it. On the other hand, Palantir Foundry is designed for businesses and gives them the tools they need to manage their data, make their processes more efficient, and encourage new ideas. Foundry lets companies combine data from different areas like sales, finance, and supply chain into a single platform. Businesses can find inefficiencies, predict market trends, and make choices based on data that can save them a lot of money and help them make more money when they get a full picture of their data. For instance, a business that makes things could use Foundry to improve its supply chain, cut down on waste, and make production more efficient. These tools are very helpful for Palantir customers because they turn raw data into a strategic advantage. Palantir also has an operating system called Apollo and a product called AIP that helps businesses use AI on their private networks. In order to find hidden insights, respond quickly to new challenges, and eventually reach their goals more effectively, Palantir Technologies helps organizations, whether they're the government stopping crime or a business improving how it runs. Because the company wants to improve how data-driven decisions are made, it is a trusted partner for businesses that work in settings where every choice matters a lot. In 2020, the business went public on the New York Stock Exchange. It's possible that you already know that the NYSE is the world's largest stock exchange by market value. That should tell you something about the company Palantir Technologies. Recently, Palantir has been getting a lot of interest from the market. Their stock price went up by more than 5% after the Bureau of Labor Statistics said that in July 2024, businesses charged more than 2% more for their goods and services than they did the previous year. For Palantir and a few other businesses, this just means that they are now charging their customers more. This is also a sign that inflation is beginning to level off. This means that the Federal Reserve may start lowering interest rates soon. A statement is planned for September 2024. When interest rates go down, private companies generally do well because their stocks become more appealing compared to bonds and other government-related investments. So what does it mean that the market is starting to put money into private companies like Palantir? Should you buy Palantir Technologies stock because of this, or is it just a fad that will soon die down? There have been analysts who have been against and for Palantir stock, but let's take a fair look at it. People who own Palantir shares are used to big price changes because the stock is known for being very volatile. There have been 33 days in the past year alone when the stock changed by more than 5%. This trend can also be seen in the move made today. The fact that the market thinks the latest news is important doesn't mean that buyers have a fundamentally different view of the company. Instead, it shows how much people are still thinking about and talking about Palantir. Palantir's stock price went up by over 19% 8 days ago, which was the last big change. After reporting a beat and raise quarter, in which it beat experts' expectations in sales, billings, and adjusted operating income, That jump came right after. On top of that, Palantir raised its estimate for full-year revenue and adjusted operating income, which gave investors even more confidence. Shareholders are happy with the company's continued strong success, which is a big plus. Palantir stock has gone up more than 83% so far this year and just went through a new all-time high. The stock's changing behavior is a big reason why people are becoming more interested in Palantir. However, some experts believe that Palantir's recent all-time high price could be a sign that the company is overvalued and needs a correction soon. You wouldn't want to be stuck with Palantir when the price is high, would you? Palantir Technologies has also been able to get important clients in both the private and public sectors, but the way the company is running has caused some worries. Even though Palantir has been in the commercial area for a long time, the company's sales strategy has led to a relatively low number of commercial customers, just above 200. This comes as a surprise for a company of its size and shows how hard it is for it to get new customers. Palantir does have some good points, though. For example, its finances are in great shape. At the end of 2023, the business had about $4 billion in cash and short-term assets. The big plus is that it doesn't have any debt on its bank sheet. When was the last time you heard of a business that had no debt? There are some experts who think this is the start of a good trend. They think that as the business grows, it will be able to make good cash flow returns by increasing its operating leverage. This will probably be done by cutting back on some of its sales and research costs. A powerful agile approach has also been found by Palantir that has greatly increased its revenue growth while keeping costs low. It stands out in the market thanks to its unique AI tools and ability to make more money. More business customers are also likely to be drawn to Palantir's move towards modular sales. This approach not only brings in new customers, but it also gives you chances to sell them more products and services over time. The company Palantir is ready to take advantage of the growing AI and data markets thanks to these strong growth forces. Its future looks bright. What do you think? Will Palantir soon be a very big business? Tell us what you think below. You can also click on any of the movies on your screen to find out more about Palantir. We'll see you in the next show.